Say, man, get your cousin. Get your cousin, okay? Your cousin out here. I ain't even gonna tell you what he's doing. Watch the video and stay tuned for the commentary. It's just gonna be a little bit, but for real, get your cousin.
Houston man charged with kidnapping a woman and holding her against her will for 4 years.
The alleged victim managed to text police using the suspect's laptop. That woman telling police she was panhandling and pregnant when Lee Carter gave her a ride to his home, then locked her in his attached garage. The woman says at one point she managed to text police, who took her to the hospital. She was then released back to Lee Carter. This latest attempt to reach out to police resulted in her pressing charges. Carter is now in custody, charged with aggravated kidnapping.
A man accused of holding a woman captive in his garage is behind bars, and tonight Houston police were at his home looking for another clue and some other clues that they could find.
HPD says this stems from an alarming case in April of last year.
The woman claims she is being held captive for possibly 5 years. Then police filed a warrant to arrest this man right here, 51-year-old Lee Carter. He was just arrested on Thursday, and tonight police were back at his home in Southeast Houston. KPRC2's Gage Goulding is alongside detectives on Perry Street. And Gage, what were they looking for inside that house?
Yeah, well, Houston police, tell me they thought originally the woman from this case dating back to April of 2023 was back in this house. Now, since that original case, April 2023, detectives have been searching for Lee Carter. Well, they finally found him on Thursday, but here's the deal. They got another tip saying that same victim might be trapped yet again inside this house. For hours Friday evening, Houston police officers knocking on the door, asking if anyone is inside this Perry Street home. The only answer, a barking dog.
Due to the very serious nature of the warrant and aggravated kidnapping, we had exigent circumstances to make entry.
Inside, thankfully, only a TV playing and the dog, which was rescued. The woman they're looking for, who told police she was held captive for 4 to 5 years in this boarded-up garage, nowhere to be found.
I can't tell you when the last time the police actually made contact with her.
We know for a fact it was at least last April. That's when the woman, who was pregnant at the time, somehow managed to get Carter's laptop to text 911. It's only then she could get officers' attention and literally claw her way to freedom.
They were actually at my door talking to me when a gal came clawing out of that window that you see barricaded up.
The victim telling police she suffered years of sexual abuse and was forced to take pills and crack cocaine. Officers then noting she hadn't showered in weeks, was extremely malnourished, and weighed approximately 70 pounds with a pungent stench.
From the sounds of things, she would call him his boyfriend, her boyfriend. So, I mean, it was kind of a mutual weirdness, I guess. All of it gave me a red flag. Everything from day one was a red flag.
HPD arresting Carter on Thursday. In court, his bond set to $100,000 in order not to have any contact with the woman he's accused of holding captive.
This man, 62-year-old Lee Carter, he's accused of kidnapping a woman and locking her inside of the garage for years. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf live outside that home tonight off Perry Street. Matthew, what did you find out?
Well, Caroline, intense moments here. Police just left within the last few hours or so. But take a look at this. This is the window of the garage. You can see the glass busted out on the ground by police today. This is the same garage that authorities believe a woman was forced to live in for years. Police in South Houston breaking into the home of an alleged kidnapper. Authorities rescuing a dog from inside a garage, the same one authorities believe was used to hold a woman captive for years.
We were very concerned that there could have been somebody in there that needed immediate assistance.
Lee Carter in court Friday, arrested at a motel near his home off Perry Street. The 52-year-old accused of kidnapping a pregnant panhandler 4 or 5 years ago, locking the woman in a garage. The charging documents disturbing, claiming the roughly 30-year-old woman begged to leave, but Carter would force her to take drugs, making her physically unable to. In addition, Carter is accused of forcing her to perform sexual acts against her will. Did you ever notice anything unusual? Hear anything?
Well, yeah,
weird?
everything always happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was very weird.
Like what? What do you mean?
Just stuff moving around, backing up to the house and moving people from the front into the garage. It was very crazy.
Neighbors describing Carter as quiet.
It's pretty surprising. I don't know what's going on.
Using Carter's laptop in April, the woman was able to text with 911 dispatchers telling them she was being held captive. When authorities got to the home, the 5'2" tall woman weighed approximately 70 pounds and was extremely malnourished. Somehow, Carter avoided police for about 8 months until his arrest Thursday. No one found inside the 52-year-old's home Friday, but Bark did take away the dog. Sources telling Fox 26 Carter is also known by his stage name Viper, a Houston rap artist now charged with aggravated kidnapping. And police tell me they aren't sure where this woman is or what happened to her baby.
If anyone is familiar with Viper on YouTube, you know that he is considered a rapper.
Wait, hold up. Pump the brakes, chop it and screw it, bring it back, because this man ain't no rapper.
Us in Houston, we not claiming him as a Houston rapper.
Man, that fool crazy.
I knew something was wrong with him. If you listen to his songs,
Man.
He be talking about the craziest things sometimes, and this is insane. So that's pretty much all that we have on this story right now. And, you know, we pray that the young lady is okay and she's well. And we pray that her baby is okay because they did say that she was pregnant. So we'll keep them in our prayers for now. I don't even know what else to say. This is insane. I can't wait till everything else unfolds so we can go ahead and get to the bottom of it, see what the heck really went on. Thanks for coming and checking us out. But before you go, I hope you could get your cousin. Get your cousin. Get him. Get your cousin.
Now that fool crazy.